feel like it's been a while since I like actually filmed a video. Also, excuse the fact that I currently look like a 6-year-old in my dungarees. Is that even what they're called? This is super comfy, so this is what I'm wearing. Hi everybody, it's Zoe and welcome back to another new video on my channel. Recently I watched UnjadedJade. She did a video reacting to her impossible list, and I just saw this video and I was like, I have not set any long-term goals for myself in ages. And most of the goals that I do set, they're New Year's resolutions, and they usually fall through by the middle of the year. Or they're like at the start of the semester or at the start of the school year when I'm like making academic goals, but I haven't really sat down ever and actually made a list of things that I think I would like to do in the next few years. So today we're going to change that. So I've been inspired by UnjadedJade. She was like, you need to hold yourself accountable for these goals. I am going to be showing you guys what I am putting on this list, and you guys are going to hold me accountable. Let's go. So I've started out by just coming up with a few different categories that I want to think about, and I am just doing this on OneNote, like nothing fancy at all. So I guess starting with academic goals. I don't know. Goal setting is like low-key kind of hard. I want to keep a 3.9 GPA at the end of sophomore year. Take a class that has nothing to do with my major/minor. Learn how to code using CSS. I've wanted to learn how to code for so long. I took a class last semester and it was like introduction to computer coding, and it was for mechanical engineers, so we used MATLAB, which I loved like doing. I thought it was so entertaining and like enjoyable, so because of that I want to learn some more coding softwares. So I'm gonna put that on there under academic goals. Okay, this is a random one, but I want to read a book in Spanish, and for that, I think I want to try to read like Harry Potter or like The Hunger Games, like something I will have read in English, and I want to read it in Spanish. I feel like that'd be a really good way to learn a language, is by reading a book, and especially like a book like that I've read so many times that I like know what's going on. It might help me to kind of figure out what the words mean. So that is a goal that I definitely want to have. Now moving on to professional goals. I have had this drilled into me in these last few weeks with my course, because we have a professional success class, and then of course at uni normally like I have a career class, and they obviously want you to do a lot of things. I want to get my LinkedIn connections to, let's just start low, let's go with 100. I feel like that's a pretty attainable goal. Those are pretty attainable goals. I don't think I have like actual business casual clothes. I thought I did, but a lot of my like nice shirts and stuff all have like open shoulders, which is probably fine, but it's not really encouraged per se. Moving on to fitness goals. I really don't know. I feel like I'm actually quite happy with where I am in terms of like fitness. See, I would put like run a 5K or something. Like I've run a 5K before. And I like did track in high school, so like I've run a lot. I don't like running. So people always set goals like that, and I'm like, that's just like not for me. I know, I will say swim a mile in 35 minutes. Because right now, maybe that might be, let's not go with that. Let's say 40 minutes, because right now it takes me about 45 minutes. So I think 40 minutes is like attainable, and the whole point of this list is you are supposed to be able to do it and then like build off of it. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know, I'm really tempted. Should I want to do a triathlon. We'll see if that happens. I love the idea of doing that though, because like I love swimming. I don't like running, like I said, but you know, it would be cool. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna try to do a triathlon. I think that could be really cool. I want to put like something to do with ballet. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna consistent triple pirouettes. Oh, I have another one too. I'm in the tap club at Villanova and I really want to get better at it, and I want to get to a point where I can like choreograph something, because everyone else is like choreographing things for our performances next year and I'm just over here like, oh, that sounds so scary. Like I've never really tapped a lot. I only started really like this year. Like I did it whenever I was a little bit. This is the first time I'm actually like, taking it relatively seriously. So I'd love to be able to choreograph a tap routine. I think that'd be so fun. Oh, you know what? I have another goal. I'm gonna put it here under creative. I want to start a ballet club at my school because we don't have one and it makes me really sad. We're opening a new performing arts center, so I'm like, we should have more ballet on campus because it's so sad. It is such a great art form. Like, ugh. So like I said, I'm on the tap club and I volunteer to do that social media, so I need to make sure that I work more on that because so far it hasn't been the best. It's been hard because we haven't been there. Okay, so I've added a few more. For the miscellaneous, I said I wanted to dye my hair and try the curly girl hair method. My hair, I mean, it's not curly at all, but it used to be. Like whenever I had short hair, it got really curly. Like not really curly, but it was wavy. So I'm just like curious to see how my hair would react to me trying to do that. Travel goals make me sad right now. You know, technically I've lived in a foreign country for 15 years. So does that count? For those of you who don't know, my family has just moved to Texas, so I want to try and explore the area a little bit more, and so I want to try to visit 5 new places is what I'm writing down. Hoping some people will come visit me and then I'll just explore with them. But with Corona right now, obviously that's like not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, I'm putting this one to try and reconnect with an old friend because, like I said, I've just moved, but where I've actually moved to, I kind of lived near here before whenever I was younger. I know some people who live around here already, and so I think it'd be good if I tried to reconnect with them, even though I know I haven't spoken to a lot of them since I was like 7 or 8, which is obviously like a very different time in your life, but I think it'd be really cool if I could reconnect with some people. And I'm also gonna make a new friend. Because right now I'm kind of lonely. Okay, I'm putting decorate my room the way I want it. It's still a work in progress right now, especially just with moving. I could just fill this list with countries that I want to go to, but then that would be the whole list. So I think I'm gonna go to Canada, and then I obviously have like backpack European countries alone slash like with my friend, because hopefully we will wind up doing that at some point. Okay everybody, I think I have a list I'm pretty happy with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and comment below anything that you would put on your impossible list, or if you have a full-on impossible list, like leave it all in the comments. I want to read, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!